Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm back. Y'all, technical difficulties. Listen, come on back, y'all, so we can finish discussing this thing. Dalvin, what's up, brother? Listen, I don't know what happened, but my internet has been acting up crazy. So I had to call the 1-800 number to walk me back through the steps, unplug it for 30 seconds and put it back in and all of that other stuff. It usually don't mess, my computer usually don't mess up until Sundays. But the day it want to mess up. Evelyn, hey baby. How you doing, honey? Hope all is well with you, y'all. I done lost everybody. But
Ready, prepared.
but we can still discuss it because this was right here was a crazy topic. And I even want this video right here to be for the ones that was here too and didn't get a catch a chance to catch the end of it. But Dalvin, you was in here. So I'm good, baby. Just so sick and tired of this internet. Like I'm supposed to have the highest speed and all of that other stuff, but it definitely don't seem like it. Everything just shut down. Just shut down. So, but this case right here that we was talking about, picking back up, it's a father and a mother of two sons, a 22-year-old and a 17-year-old. And they tried to unalive their parents. They had the father in the garage. Okay. They had him in the garage and they was torturing him. Hit him in the head with the pow thing. Um, cut him, beat him up. They jumped him. Both of the brothers. They jumped him. The mother got away and ran upstairs and grabbed her phone, called 911. Got on the phone with the 911 dispatchers. And as she on the phone with the dispatchers, she explained to the lady on the phone that she needed help. She said that my sons, when she said my sons, I like to went crazy. She said my sons are, they drugged us, they beat us up, they doing all types of stuff to us. They gave them Xanax to make them sleepy so it can be easy. The father was still downstairs with the other siblings and they was beating on him. The mother got and called the 911 thing, like I said, and tell the lady her sons is down there and they tried to unalive them and please send the police. We need help. The lady was terrified. She was on the phone. The dispatcher lady was asking her all these questions and still telling her that they're coming. They're coming. So she said she on the phone with the 911 lady and she heard her sons coming upstairs to find her. God was definitely with them, but they found her. So I guess she fought them off. She had the 911 caller asked her, was her room door locked? And she said no. Why would she escape and go up to the room and not lock the door? The 911 lady had to instruct her to lock the door. So she got up, she locked the door. She said, okay, I'm getting up now to lock the door. I thought that was kind of strange to me. Because when you're running from an intruder, well, you know that they're trying to do bodily harm to you. Your first instinct is to lock the damn door, okay? But the 911 had to instruct her to lock the door. So she on the phone with them and she explaining that her sons is trying to unalive them, they drugged them, and the police are on the way. When you on the 911 call, you think that they're getting all the information and the police are not on the way, but that is not true because I know a real live 911 caller. Because I had to ask her that. Because I'm like, why they be asking so many daggone questions? And you is in harm's way. That you gonna be unalive time the police come. She said no. She said what happens is they type it. They giving the address to the police and they're still trying to talk to you at the same time. I said, oh, because that makes me uncomfortable. I was getting upset because I'm like, the 911 lady keep asking all these questions. So they went to court. They tried to set the house on fire. So when they tried to set the house on fire, it did not work out. They put gasoline on in the house, lit the gas on the stove, and it didn't work out. So they went back inside. When they went back inside of the house, that's when they really tried to unalive them. But the police came, of course. They got locked up. Okay? They get locked up. The judge is giving them 20 years. The mother and the father gets on the stand and says, I don't want them to do 20 years. I only, I forgive them. And I want my sons to do 10 years. Please, Your Honor, I forgive them. One of the sons was one of the children, the sons, said that he's been planning to unalive his parents since he was 11 years old. Okay, that's what we was talking about on the other live. Um, so with that being said, they still gave them 20 years. Marissa, thank you, baby. Girl, my whole everything went out over here. But so that's what we was discussing over here before everything then went down. But the last thing that we talked about on the other live is how would you be able to handle this situation? Because 10 years is going to go by fast, especially with the 22-year-old and the 17-year-old. These parents want their children. He said, the father stated, he said, I'm a father first. Okay, we get that, sir, because I'm a mother first. I love my children dearly. And like I said on the other live, I love my children so much, but your children is going to probably lie to you. Um, don't come home on time like they do. They'll miss curfew. Hold on, y'all. Hello? So, the parents, sorry, y'all. Every time I get on live, it's somebody gonna call. But the parents said that he's a father first. Like I said, my kids have did teenage things, and I have forgiven them. Yes, you forgive them even when they do stuff like this because you have to have the heart of God, y'all. You got to. But forgiveness, it doesn't say anywhere in the Bible that you can forgive. He said forgive, but you don't have to associate with people once you forgive them. Children are not. Because the Bible said trust no man. That includes everybody. He didn't say don't trust no man, but trust your children. It don't say that. He said don't trust no man. Okay? So what I was saying that this is a heartbreaking story because these are their children. What I was saying was I would never, and you ain't supposed to say never because you don't know until you put your feet till you in that situation or whatever. But I'm gonna say I don't think, in my opinion, I don't really think that I will be able to sleep in the same household with these children. And on the other live, it was people up there saying that they would not be able to be in the same household too. So if anybody want to leave a comment here or even on my when I end the live, I want to hear the thoughts of the people, what they would think about in this crime case, this heartbreaking case, because these was their children. And for them to want the judge to be lenient against them because the father's statement was that he is a father first. I get that, sir. I understand that you're a father first because I'm a mother first. But if my children ever, because she stated that they wanted the insurance money, it's got, and on the last live, Miss Most Hated, she mentioned like it got to be something else. And it makes sense what she said because insurance money, when he was 11, he was planning to unalive his parents. You can't do anything with the insurance money until you get of age. So what was the problem? Yes, it's demonic force involved. Absolutely. Absolutely. But for that demonic force to be in both of your children at the same time, that's some powerful shit. And I'm going to say shit. That's powerful. But yet and still that you forgive your children, I don't think that I will be able to handle that. That will be too much for me. On the last live, I stated I probably would have anxiety worse than it ever could be. They will give it a new name if I'm in this household with these people that try to unalive me. That's my children. I probably will have to go to the mental institution because my mind will play tricks on me. I stated in the other live, what will be the conversation at the dinner table um with your children? And I also stated like what the son asked the parents how they doing. Oh yeah, I'm still hurting. I gotta go to the doctor about when you took the knife and tried to poke it in me, when you took the gun and tried to hit me, when you hit me in the head with it, and the son say, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hit you that hard. I didn't mean to pour the gasoline around the house and then turn the gas on. Went outside to see the house blow up, but God did not allow you to do so. They did like God. They absolutely did. They forgave, but I just not would not be comfortable. I will say I will forgive them, but I will not be comfortable in that household with those children because the enemy have tried to come in early. That baby was 11 years old when the thought of unaliving his parents, he said he thought about doing it for years. But it got to be a backstory, people. Something had to have been going on in that house for that 11-year-old to want to unalive his parents. What was happening? We need to find out the real truth story because it sounds like somebody is hiding something. Because ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm going to play a little clip for the new people that wasn't on the last live. But here we go.
Cameron. Two brothers were sentenced to 20 years in prison for trying to kill their parents last year.
First of all, I'd like to apologize.
23-year-old Christopher Irvin and his 19-year-old brother Cameron pled guilty 13 charges in connection with the crime at their Atlanta area home in September 2015, in which they allegedly drugged their parents Yvonne and Zachary, beat them, stabbed them, and tried to set the house on fire.
They're trying to strangle us and shoot us, and they put Xanax in our food, and they thought we were asleep. They tried to attack us. They beat me up. They beat him up. They're trying to kill us.
I'm sorry.
This is their mother's chilling 911 call, a desperate attempt to save her life and her husband's. Despite the horror they went through, these parents have forgiven
the victim. I'm a father first. Knew that there was something terribly that went wrong during this span, and I had no other choice but to forgive them.
The prosecution asked for 50 years, but the judge sentenced them to 20 years with 30 years of probation, and they eligible for parole after 10 years.
I'm extremely regretful.
These decisions are never easy for the court.
The brothers apologized, expressed remorse, and pled guilty to their crimes. They also expressed their love for their parents, who they will only be able to see when they come to visit them in prison. Two brothers were sentenced to 20 years in prison for trying to kill their
parents. He do not see himself as a victim. I really don't know what he see himself as because he said he don't see his son as a victim. So I don't know. I'm so lost. I don't understand. But I wanted to come back and make sure that the people from the first live got an ending to it. So if anybody wants to leave a comment, I just want to know y'all thoughts and how y'all feel about the situation. Leave me a comment and just let me know what you think because this one right here is wrecking my brain. I got one more story that I'll be back with later on this afternoon. I know it's Monday and everybody is doing what they do. So anyway, y'all stay prayed up out here. Ask God to cover y'all in the blood of Jesus. Be careful out here. Okay. This story right here, it just breaks my heart because it's your children. I know it's probably a hard decision to make, but it is what it is. So there you go. Y'all have a blessed day.